Are we live?
We're
live! Hey,
well, hello, Travis.
How are you?
I'm loving that you have our logo cup in this little edition of Wine Wednesday here.
Gotta keep it.
Even though we changed how let's go. But anyway, Happy New Year, everyone. This is our first edition of our 2018 Wine Wednesday.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yes, we were waiting for Scott, but he's on a phone call prospecting for some buyers. So
Intentionally avoiding you guys. I'm sorry.
yeah, I know, right? So, today was about a new year and a new home, potentially, right? So, we're trying to reach out to you guys that are actually looking to possibly or potentially buy a home in 2018. So, what's that look like for you? And to let you know of maybe some of the zero down payment options to actually get into a home. So, we can actually get you into the home in most of the parishes. Actually, all the parishes that we cover with no money down. So there's different ways that we do that, right? There's a few different loan programs that are available right now to buyers to get them into a home with no money down. So rural development, right?
Rural development's the biggest one.
Our fave is rural development. I mean, it makes the income limits on that program, it's 100% financing. So that means that you come to the table with no money down. So it's 100% financing, just like the VA options, if you're a veteran, to get into a home in the different parishes around here. The only parish that it doesn't cover for us is Orleans and some of Jefferson Parish. Some of Jefferson.
But you do have other options in Jefferson. There are a few other programs that we can look into. One would be the NOLA Down Payment Assistance Grant.
Even though that's not in Jefferson.
Sorry.
Right?
Sorry, NOLA. It said New Orleans or Jefferson. NOLA Down Payment Assistance Grant is for 1 or 2 unit residents, so you can get a duplex on that loan.
Yeah.
There's actually 2 options there. One would be the down payment loan, where you receive up to 10% of your loan value or to use as a down payment assistance. And then the second part of that would be a down payment grant of either 3 or 5% of the loan value. So basically you get a second mortgage for 3 to 5% that's forgivable.
Yeah, so after a period of time, that actual closing cost, that down payment assistance tied to that New Orleans grant is forgivable. So it's really interesting right now so it gives us, more options for people that are looking in Orleans, really. It's actually a great option, and we used it just recently, and it was pretty easy, very smooth process.
The other one for our boys in Jefferson,
Woo-hoo!
holding it down. So this Jefferson Parish Home Buyer Grant, up to $40,000 in down payment assistance and closing cost assistance for first-time home buyers. Right. So a lot of people are taking advantage of that one right now.
Yeah, we find it very interesting. But the one that we just used recently was CAFA, right?
I used that one.
Yeah, so Travis just got the Louisiana CAFA grant, which was, it's not set up for low-income producing families. It's set up for moderate income producing families. So it's a great opportunity for people that don't qualify for rural development, actually getting into a home with no money down. This is a down payment assistance as well. It's pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
You just went through it with Stephanie.
Yeah.
And she made it pretty, the process.
And it was, you can get anywhere between 2 and 4% was the option they gave us, but we, that was a great program to help us get into our first home, so definitely suggest looking into that. Yeah,
and it covers areas that maybe the rural development program doesn't cover, so that's a really interesting one. And also, one of my favorite ones that Stephanie's offering right now is the renovation loan. So the renovation loan, lots of times you have to do different ways to get a renovation loan. It makes it a little bit more complicated. You got to provide a lot of paperwork up front for a lot of the renovation loans that are set up right now. However, this one is a lot different because, number one, it's only a 5% down loan, right?
Which is huge in renovation loans.
Yeah. Good luck going somewhere that you can get not only the sales price finance, but the renovation finance for 5% down. So it's not a no money down program, but it was so interesting. We wanted to go ahead and throw it into our little broadcast today. So if you want to learn anything about any of these programs, you want to learn more about any of these programs that are available because you're looking to actually make a move in 2018, give us a ring at 985-778-2525. Make it a great one. Bye.